Indya more opposed. Y'all watch Pose. It is a very good show. They have both. I think they have both seasons now available on Netflix. If y'all want to go binge it, it is. Ryan Murphy is one of the creators of it, and who else? I can't remember all those people. But anyway, go watch it. It is on Netflix right now. It is great. It's about, the coming of age in the LGBTQ community. It features an entire ensemble cast of transgender actresses. They've been in their feelings a lot because they feel like they don't get the accolades that they deserve because they're trans. Now, Indya Moore recently hit up her Instagram. Was it Instagram or Twitter? I think it was Twitter. Hold on, let me see. This is Twitter. Okay, she was on her Twitter and she decided to say this. She put her 2 cents in. She said, all white people are racist. All cis people have trans bias. All men are sexist. All thin people are fat phobic. All able-bodied people are ableist. All light-skinned people are colorists and are navigating some degree of anti-blackness. So basically, you're just telling us that everybody got issues. Everybody got issues. I don't understand. Everybody got issues except for you. And you didn't look and see it. Thank you, powerful. Everybody got issues. What do y'all think about what she said? Do y'all agree or disagree? Do y'all disagree with what Indya said about all people, all white people, all cis people, all men, what about all trans people feel some kind of way? How y'all gonna deflect on everybody, but you don't know what your own issues are? That's what I want to know. But I digress. She sounds dumb. Where's the lie? What? Child, please. It was that sarcasm. What? No, it wasn't sarcasm. That's what the gag is. So when people started calling her out about it, and she got in her feelings. Somebody said, well, that means you're fat phobic because you skinny. That means you're colorist because you light skin, and you're ableist because clearly you have fame and you are on a top rated TV show. And she didn't agree with that. She said, yes, sweet love, you are. But I believe in your transformation as much as my own will to action change every day in my thinking and interactions. And so it's like, girl, okay, you cannot sit there and call out everybody, but you don't want to say how you fit into the problem. I don't understand that. But you already know it's an issue. Now, this particular issue is why I even put her on the agenda today. There she is. Hey, girl, how you doing? She is so beautiful. Oh, no. So, Indya Moore also feels some kind of way about straight women. And she calls straight women cis women. And you know how I feel about the term cis. I'm not your cis. I am a woman, period. Don't be adding no extra to it. We didn't add no extra to it. You did all of that yourself by deciding to become trans, but that's none of my business because I don't, whatever. So she wrote this. Somebody asked her a question and she responded and said, cis women empower cis men often, and cis women know this. But cis women who aren't ready to confront the way they do it themselves will respond like, not me though. But really, yes. Cis women do the work of enabling cis men to enact violence against trans people. It's happened to me more times than I can count. And cis women who have unlearned and become proper allies will admit to it as well. What? So basically you saying that it is women's fault that men don't want to be with men who decided to transition to women. Can y'all explain that to me? Can y'all explain to me how that is women's fault, that men feel some kind of way about men who have transitioned to women? Explain. Somebody explain. I am open to being taught, because clearly I don't know no better, and it's my fault that men go out of their way to abuse other women. I'm confused. So when I say that misogyny is deep rooted within the LGBTQ community. It really is. And it even falls on those who walk around in I don't want to say drag because they're gonna drag me, but who walk around and present themselves as women. So if she's presenting herself as a woman, how is it our fault that men don't want to be with her because she was born male? Explain. Explain. I want to know. I know some of y'all go call in and, tell me what's wrong. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out myself. I haven't a clue. Why? Who mad? Why am I mad? Or why she mad? I'm not mad. This is a touchy subject. You sure you want to go there? I mean, yes, I want to go there because we're being blamed as women. We're being blamed for things that happen to trans people. And I want to know, how is that possible? So if me as a woman can help in any way, I want to know, because it's not our fault. It's not our fault. That is not our problem as women. A man that wants to be with a real woman is going to be with a real woman, not with a trans. Exactly. So how is that our problem? Some men abuse trans women who don't disclose that they were born men. Okay, but how is that a woman's fault? Y'all explain to me, how is that a woman's fault? That is a man's fault. And why don't the transgender community call men out? The men who love them, the men who treat them badly, and the men who abuse them, why don't they call the men out? Why are they constantly saying these things about women? I just want to know. Y'all so funny. The cookie lady was going, what? Yes, please explain. Again, it's way overdue. She didn't say nothing about women. Wait, what? She didn't say nothing about women. Wait a minute. Wait, let me go back. She didn't say anything about women. What did it say? Cis women empower cis men often, and cis women know this. But cis women who aren't ready to confront the way they do it themselves will respond like, not me though, but really yes. Cis women do the work of enabling cis men to enact violence against trans people. It's happened to me more times than I can count, and cis women who have unlearned and become proper allies will admit to it. So I'm like, what do you mean she didn't say that? She said it. I just read it. Blame us for everything. That's what I like. Women are easy to pick on. That's what I see. And I've been in the midst of it. So yes, I thought it would be a good conversation to have. Like, why is it our fault? Why is it up to us to teach the whole wide world, to teach the men, to teach the trans, to teach everybody? It's our fault. Anything that happens, it is women's fault. Why not blame the men? And I often say that even online as well. I've been a victim of bullying and harassment, from a person who claims to be trans, but that's a whole nother story. And in that instance, it's like other men have said the same thing to you, but you don't call them out, but you'll feel confident, having been born a man, to confront a woman, violently. And there's a problem. There's a problem with that. But anyway, I digress. Let me see what else y'all saying. It's not, you're a lesbian, you have nothing to do with that. Okay, I just want to know. If there's any transgender people in the room, I would want to hear from you as well. It's not man nor woman's fault. There are men who only want a real woman. There are men who love trans women. Everyone is entitled to their own choices and preferences. Very immature of her. I totally agree, Mountain Kitty. That is very, very immature. This person is a narcissist, gaslighting. Perhaps. It's a lot. You need answers as well. It's a lot. She needs to blame herself. Well, either way it goes, child, ain't nobody studying them men over there. They get mad that straight men are straight. Clearly, they get mad that straight men want straight women. That's the problem. Straight women aren't going to encourage straight men to be with them, period. If y'all have some answers, let me know. If you just getting here, I'm not going to, dig too deep into it. But, y'all already know how I feel. It's obvious that, this particular person is rooted in misogyny. I don't know what her pronouns are. I'm choosing to call her because she does look like a woman. She's a very beautiful woman on Pose. And yes, y'all go watch Pose. Let me see what else. Oh, yeah, y'all remember there was another Pose actress bitches who tried to drag me for using that other one's dead name, even though he uses his own dead name and calls himself a he. But there's that. But we digress. But I digress. Moving on. If you're just getting here, go ahead and like this video, please and thank you. Please and thank you. You said, you know why? Oh, Chef Disaster. Do I need to hear from you now before I go into my next topic? Do I need to hear from y'all before Michelle invite to explain? Invite who to explain? Who wants to explain? Some things you just don't need to be doing the blame game on. Who is blaming who? Oh, you mean her blaming women? I agree with that. Indya explained this wrong, but the topic is a very important one. Well, explain it to Feisty. You want to call in? Let me know. Let me know in the chat, and I will definitely give you the link to call in. The trolls are always in here. Let the trolls troll, honey. They be mad. They be really, really mad. Who cares? Ooh, it's a lot. It's a whole lot. Somebody please explain.